So this is the path that leads from Alp Grüm, hopefully to the funicular. It's a bit treacherous, particularly when you've only brought sandals, but it's downhill, which isn't a problem. Of course, the problem will be when I need to get back to Alp Grüm and have to climb back up again in sandals. So yes, let's hope that at the end of this path there is a pot of gold, and that pot of gold looks a little bit like the private funicular in the power station. Stay tuned. Right, this is where I do my Sir David Attenborough, and there's lots and lots of wood ants here, and as you can see they've managed to catch a caterpillar and they're taking it off. Whether they'll eat it today or store it for later, who knows, but yes, look at the power of those small wood ants. Excellent. Well, that was fantastic. I seem to be lost. The path said it's the way to the funicular, but yes, the trouble is when you look on a map and there's somewhere you want to go, particularly in Switzerland, of course, and there's a line right next to it, it doesn't actually mean anything, because that line, although it looks next to it, it could be 100, 200, 300 metres higher up, which makes it somewhat difficult. Anyway, so fortunately I met a guy, a very nice chap that works for the Rhaetian Railway, and he got his drone up taking some footage. So I did some Insta360 and I put my phone on the track as per usual. So that's the subject of another video, the day that I got run over by the Bernina Express. So as you can, actually, I need to turn this round, don't I? No, I can't. Right, cut somewhere else. Right, so I've turned the camera around, as you can see, but once again we're very near to the railway. At least if I know where that is, I've got some clue where I am in the scheme of things. But it's about another half-hour walk apparently to the funicular, so I'm going to make some progress if I don't get hit by the mountain bikers, and see if I can actually make it to the funicular today. Well, this is interesting. I've just rocked up. It's an enclosure with trespass notices and warning signs. There's a very dangerous construction site, and I'm just trying to see if there's anyone here that I can attract their attention and find out whether the funicular is here. This looks like the very bottom, so it's the kind of place where I imagine it would be, but I'm just going to walk away from here. There's some bees in the hive up there. I don't want to placate or upset them, and some friendly goats. I don't know if you can hear me above the whir and the torrent of water coming down from the top of the mountain. Now this is blinking awkward. There's a chap just rocked up, as you can see. He's on the other side of the complex, so I'm not sure if I can actually get to speak to him. It's going to take me too long to walk back round, but there is life here. Well, you may be able to hear the engine in the background. There's a guy on a quad bike. I've just managed to attract his attention. Let's wait till he goes past. And between, there he is, what a lovely chap, Google and my very limited grasp of German, I managed to work out that in 20 minutes, if I go to the gate and wait outside, something may happen. I'm not quite sure yet. It's a voyage of discovery, this one, but hey, look, it's an absolutely fantastic day. Look at it. It couldn't be better, and what a great place to be here in Switzerland. So yes, here I am. I'm outside the gate of the waterworks, or the power station. Interestingly enough, there's this board outside. It's all in looks to be all in Italian to me, but there is this panel here and it's got this handle, and I'm not quite sure what it does if I turn it. So I'm just going to go on to Google Translate. There is a button there. I'm sure someone will go, oh, that's such and such, you stupid man, why don't you know that? Well, I don't, so I do apologise, but I'll get back to you in a minute and tell you what it means. Well, of course, those with an inquiring mind would have looked round the back and seen, oh, look at this, there's a wasp nest in there. I'm going to watch out just in case. There's a hole in the bottom, obviously for aeration, and some wasp has decided to come and make its nest there. Yes, it looks like a dynamo or something, so I really don't know what that's all about. But Google Translate tells me that the yellow sign there, which is in German and Italian, please can you replace the blackboard safely? Well, yes, if you know what that means. Maybe this is, oh, there's, right, okay, you can turn this. or maybe you can't. There's a handle for that, and there's a warning light there. It's all very interesting, and it still is a voyage of discovery at the moment because I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to get to go on the funicular. But here we are, we're waiting outside. There's a very imposing building there, and if any of you like bird watching, there is a huge, well, there's none now, it's typical. Oh, there's one over there. Crag martins, there's lots of crag martins, and there's a couple flying around there, and they appear to be nesting up under the eaves of the, there's one, just gone there, yep, there it goes. We don't get those in the UK, but they're a typical alpine bird that you would find in large numbers in Switzerland. So here we are, waiting to see what happens. Persistence pays off. I just had a meeting with the German Chancellor, and he's given me this piece of paper, or maybe the Swiss Chancellor, but it's good news. They're going to take me on the funicular, so that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And I've got to wear a hard hat, but he's going to let me film as well, so it will be on the channel. Excellent, great stuff, we love it. See you in a bit.
Here is the motor and
Okay.
the Getriebe for the unsere Seilbahn.
Excellent. Okay, so hopefully the meter is up to date with the payments, and it will take you to the top of the mountain. Excellent. All kept very, very clean. Right, okay, so we're in the car at the moment. It's the only one I've known that has seat belts, and also safety equipment obligatory. So this must be one of the rarest funiculars in Switzerland to actually get a ride on. Right, I've got to press the button. There we go, warning signals. Well, that was absolutely amazing. It's certainly well worth coming all the way and traipsing down the mountain and trying to find my way into the funicular. Indescribable, really. Very, very cramped, very difficult to film. It was shaking and rattling and making all sorts of noises, and they gave me a piece of paper in the beginning that said that some of the rails are broken, and he offered to take me back at 1 o'clock. Well, I'm denied about whether to do it or not, but in the interest of getting some better footage for you, I thought that I would brave it again. So at 1 o'clock I'll be departing, and I'll be using the Insta this time, so stay tuned. Yes. There's a draft. One's got a HARD-HAT on. Moment bitte. Das ist besser. It's a long way down, and I don't think we've reached the bottom yet. Aha, wir sind hier we are.